If you want to grow your Amazon business in 2026, I will teach you the system to do it. So first step is to building up your org chart. So in org chart, you need a product developer, you need sourcing manager, you need marketing and creative, you need the inventory planner and the logistic, you need a PPC specialist and product manager. And for the operation side, you'll need accountant, HR, and admin, and you might need a data scientist to analyze data. So that is all the positions you need. So the next step is to set up a KPI for each position. KPI is the key performance indicators, and it is the very necessary tools to keep your people accountable. So for example, for the PPC specialist, and you can set up a KPI for your total ad sales and the tacos and a cost, and which means like their job is to drive the ad sales, but also make sure it has a good return on ad spend. And for the product developers, and I set up a KPI about new product development on time and also the new product sales, and which is shared with the product manager. So this KPI will ensure that we have a new product developed on time, and also the quality of the new product will meet our sales goal, etc. So once you set up a KPI, and we need to set up like a daily dashboard to track all those KPIs. And so your team or yourself will understand and what is status of your current business. Is anything that we need to change? For example, in product developer dashboard, and we have the product ideas, and we have the estimate launch date, and we have the estimate sales of the year of that product. Right? So that way, if you have a bunch of product ideas listed out, and your product developer or yourself can understand and whether the product pipeline right now will meet your sales goal of the year or not. And if it's not, and then you either need to be more aggressive developing more products, or you need to looking for a new market and has a high potential to grow the sales. As for the system, and then there's some key elements and you need to cover. So firstly, you need to make sure your communication is transparent, is efficient. Nowadays, and I feel most people don't like emails as their main communication tools, and most people using instant message, right? So you can use in Slack or you other instant messages you like. Very important, and then how to create channels, and that is very important. Usually we have our internal department as a channel, and you also have a cross-function channels to people in different positions or departments for communicate. So for example, we have a channel for product development, we have channel for logistic, we have channel for creative, we have channel for product development, and we have channel for finance. And then each position, we also have cross-function channels. For example, we have sales and logistic channel that we will bring all the people in the sales team and the logistic people together every time the logistic team member, they shipped out a product or place an order, and they will inform in that channel. So all the product managers and PPC people, and they will know. The same thing for the creative team and the sales team. We have a channel for that, and then anything that the sales team need a update of the images or the videos, and they will post information in that channel. And then once it's getting finished, and then they will create notification or task for the product manager to upload the images and the video. So that is very organized, and everyone knows and what type of information they need to put in each channel. So we do have a very specific instruction about what type of information going to put for each channel, and what type of a task and they're going to communicate internally on what type of information they're going to discuss in like a one-on-one. So that's how you're going to make your communication more efficient. Let's recap a little bit. Step number 1, we create an org chart together. Step number 2, we establish the KPI for each positions. And step number 3 is we set up the communication channel for each person. Step number 4, I will teach you how often you want to meet your team. For the meeting reason, and we should have like a once a year annual planning with your executive team. That's to set up your strategy of your company growth and set up your high level KPIs, for example, sales and profit. and for your company, and some key elements and you want to achieve for the company. So that is like a once a year, and we call it a planning session. Usually it takes about a whole day or even 2 days, and with you and your executive team sitting together and then reviewing the previous year and doing plan for the next year. So next meeting will be like a quarterly planning session. Quarterly planning session is very similar as the annual planning session. The content will be very similar, but instead of annual, and we do it quarterly. So instead of review the previous year, we reviewed the previous quarter and we set up a plan for the next quarter. So that is about the planning meeting. And after that, we have monthly meeting. So monthly meeting we have with the whole company. The whole company is all the head of functions and will participate in the meeting. It doesn't have to be the executive will participate as well, but the head of operations, which is not participating in the planning session, will participate as well. So the goal of this meeting is to give them direction about what we did right, what we did wrong, and how we're gonna moving forward. So that way, all the head of operations know what is the status of the company and how they will do their job and to support the company grow. And without that, then they will just looking at their own department and looking at their own positions and tasks, and then getting lost about what the company's roadmap is. So we did that monthly, and monthly we also did the department meeting. We did department meeting for our sales and marketing team. We reviewed the sales and profit for each month and discussing a little bit details about what is the direction we should go. For example, last month and we want to increase the sales, and this month and we probably going to focus on the profit. So that information has to be announced and in the department, so all the people in the sales team and know and what is the goal for the company. And then and we have weekly meeting. And so weekly meeting usually it was held by the head of departments. So we have financial manager. Right now we have 3 people, and she's the one that doing the weekly meeting, make sure everyone know what they should do. And if anyone has a questions, and they can bring that up and during the weekly meeting. So I think weekly meeting is very important and to help the team member, to check with the team member to make sure they know what they're doing, and then if they need help, and then we can helping them. I think that is kind of the reasons you need for the meeting. And on top of that, if you see something that's very urgent, for example, right now it's the Christmas season and we have Black Friday and Cyber Monday deals, and we might meet more often other than weekly, and we can do daily meeting to review the numbers daily because the traffic is increasing a lot, and we might change the strategies based on what the market is. So that is all and we have some project meeting, for example, how to set up the deals and what type of products should be included in all those deals. So that will be the specific meeting for a specific event, and so that can be scheduled accordingly. So once you set it up, and we just need to run in the meeting efficiently and make sure everyone's prepared, and we have agenda before the meeting and during the meeting, and we have the strict time and which topic is going to cost how many time. And after that, we have to-do list and follow up. Yeah, I think that's pretty much it about meeting. If this video helps you, let me know in the comments. If you have any questions, also feel free to ask a question in the comments. Hit the subscription button for more Amazon business value. My name is Jennifer Yang, and you can follow me on all my social media channels. I'm here to help you Amazon business.